Ooh. You, you, I, Man United versus Brighton. Manchester United versus Brighton. Am I excited for this game? Am I excited for this game? I don't know. I don't know, man. Because, bro, you know how that, what's it called? How you just like sober up, right? Like, after excitement, after celebrating, after all of that, like, you kind of like sober up. Like, after the Liverpool win, cast off for like a week, bro. Like nothing could ruin my week after that. But you know how you just like sober up and you just remember what club you support. Like that's how I feel right now. Like it's kind of like a whoa, like back to reality kind of thing. Like I support Man United. Like Man United can't disappoint me. Let me not act as if like my club has changed all of a sudden, right? So that's kind of how I feel right now. Like I'm not trying to be a downer or anything like that. I'm just saying that that's kind of how I feel right now. I feel like I'm not saying that Liverpool win was a fluke, it was clearly planned. Like the plan clearly worked and everything. I'm not saying that, but um, I feel like there's just so many things that could have potentially gone wrong in that game. But at the same time, when you go to a place like Anfield, like you always need luck to win the game, right? Like you always need luck. So again, I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm not trying to say anything, but watching Ruben Amorim's press conference, him saying that like if the like Gakpo shot, it just took like 20 centimeters and then the whole narrative of the game would have changed, right? Like they would have said that, oh, what was the plan? So like imagine now all of us are saying, oh, Mado, like we kept the ball in the air, we're always clearing the ball, this and that, and then it was a good strategy. We won the game, always trying to win the second ball, stuff like that. But like imagine if we had lost that game, right? Like imagine if Gakpo shots had gone in, we would have been saying a whole different story. Oh, how would Ruben Amorim be going into a big game like this? With that type of strategy, like are we freaking Stoke, are we Burnley, stuff like that, like you get what I mean, right? Like so is that type of thing that sobers you up, right? Like because like I said it during the game as well when I was watching the game, because I was on the go that day. I didn't stream that game. I didn't stream the game, and I was in and out of the game because I was on the go that day. I was not home. I was even in my city and everything. So um I was in and out, and I saw moments like at defensive lapses, for example, like moments where Ahmad got cut out, for example. Obviously, Ahmad is not a right wing back, right? So, sorry, Ahmad is not like a full back. He's a right wing back now, but he's not a natural right wing back and he's not a full back. So, he's going to get cut out in those situations. But a different game and would have lost, and they would have said oh this and oh that, right? And like I said, when you play against Liverpool you need luck. When you play at Anfield you need luck. So this isn't one of them that I'm just saying that like oh it was purely lucky, because we clearly had a plan and the plan clearly worked, right? Like that's the first time I've seen a team beat Liverpool and it came out of like Liverpool themselves missing their own chances. Obviously, Liverpool were off. Liverpool have been off until their win against Frankfurt, right? But um, which you could even say, hmm, but I think that you just have to realize that like those margins, those thin margins that we won by, might not be in our favor in every single game, right? So that's what I'm thinking about right now. I'm just thinking that like those thin margins might not always be in our favor, right? So I don't know. I'm looking at the team like Brighton, who we've struggled against in the past, who we struggle against, who we struggle to beat all the time, right? So let me even see what was our record. What was our record against Brighton? Let me even see for the past like 7 games. Let me see. Oh, what that? Oh, that's just Google Brighton. Man United. Um, more matches. Bruh. The way I don't know how to use technology is crazy. Where's that thing that will show you more matches now? What was our record versus? I know we struggled against Brighton. I remember last season. I don't think did we even beat Brighton last season? I can't even remember. Mm, bro, don't ask me, man. Like, I don't know how to use technology. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Is it only on phone that you can do that? There's a way you can check all the fixtures against one team now. Now, Google, don't embarrass me today now. Not in live stream. Don't embarrass me. Point is that our record is not good. You know what? I'll just check it on my phone. F that shit. I'll check it on my phone. If you guys. But I know our record against Brighton isn't good, right? Like I know it's either a draw or a loss. Ten Hag, Child, the L, um Amorim has Child the L. Everybody has Child. Everybody chose an L against Brighton, bro. Everybody chose an L against Brighton. But honestly, like Omo, you I do not use technology is crazy. 3-1, 2-1, 3-1 Brighton, 2-1 Brighton. Oh shit, Napoli is playing Inter right now. God, bro, Man United better win this game. I'm missing Napoli Inter to watch this shit, bro. They better. I'm not even smiling. At Old Trafford as well. So 3-1 Brighton. That was our last game. Let me see. Who scored in this game? Was this the Welbeck game? No, this wasn't the Welbeck game. I don't remember this game too much. I remember the Welbeck game. Okay, we beat them the season before. So essentially, Brighton is a team I've struggled against, as I'm seeing. At least our past. I'm only saying the past 4 games, right? The 3-1. Always Welbeck, bro. Welbeck guy has beef with us since we let him go. But yeah, basically, Brighton have been good this season, you know. Brighton have been good this season. Like like Brighton is always that team that like you're not sure how they would do. You're not sure exactly how they would do because like I don't know. I'm just never sure about Brighton. Like, are they going to be good in the Premier League? Are they not going to be good? Like, they're obviously a good Premier League team, right? Like, they're obviously a good Premier League team, right? But it's just like, are they going to be good in the Premier League that season? Especially, and then when they got this new manager, he's kind of young. I don't know what teams he has managed before Brighton, but kind of young and everything. Everybody kind of thought, oh, rah, like, is he going to do well in the Premier League kind of stuff? But so far, so good, right? Like, Brighton could have finished in Europe last season. I think, obviously, the other teams just kind of came up, they kind of fell off at some point. But Brighton were like, what? Was it not eight last season? Was it not eight last? They were like eight last season, no? Yeah, they were eight last season. Like, that's like if Crystal Palace did not win the FA Cup, they would be in the Conference League right now. That's ball right there, bro. And they play good football. They're good in transition. The build up play is really good. I don't know, no matter it's as if like one of their requirements is that you have to be good in build up play. Like when they're hiring a new manager, I think that one of the requirements is that you have to be good in the build up play. Like, and that's how you know what it is, yeah. But Brighton's recruitment, whether it is manager, player, Brighton's recruitment is top notch, man. Like, because if you look at the players that they recruit, if you look at the managers that they recruit, they all have the same like look at okay they let go of Bisuma and then who they have next Caicedo, right? Caicedo is better than Bisuma, maybe higher ceiling than things there, but like you can see the similarities and okay Caicedo leaves, who do they have next? Baleba. All these players are within not necessarily similar profiles because they're all kind of different profiles in a way, but at the same time, like you can just see that there's a pattern. They can just see the pattern, and it's always like a pattern with Brighton. Like they don't go from, oh, this manager that is good in build up and good in this, to this manager who is not good in build up but he's good in transition. Like you get what I mean? Like it's always a pattern of like, okay, we have these requirements, right? Like we have these things that we need in a manager or a player, and if you don't fit them, sorry. And then they like, it's never the most popular option. Like obviously Brighton is not going to get a Jose Mourinho, them guys there. They're getting a Graham Potter, they'll be getting Hustler right now. Like these guys are not the most popular people on the planet, right? But like they all have the same kind of like philosophy that helps the team and keep like that identity. That's the thing about having a team with an identity, right? Like you have to have a consistent identity. And like Brighton now, when you think about Brighton, you're thinking about, oh, good from building, good at building up from the back, good in transition, high intensity team. You're thinking about this type of things, no matter the manager, no matter when they're playing, no matter who they're playing. That's how you're thinking about Brighton. Brighton is a difficult team to play against. Nobody is really excited to play Brighton, no matter how good you are. Nobody's really excited to play Brighton. They're always a hassle. Let me even see the last previous games. I haven't really kept up with Brighton too much this season. I know I've watched one or two of their games, but I haven't been able to watch them too often. But they've been Newcastle before this. They've been Newcastle, big win. I watched the highlights for that game. I can't remember who scored though. Welbeck, yeah, yeah. They beat Newcastle, drew to Wolves, beat Chelsea, destroyed Barnsley, drew to Tottenham, lost to Bournemouth, which is decent. Beat Man City. Remember that game? Bro, Brighton have been good this season, right? Like obviously draws, a lot of draws actually, but the season started here. But like they've been good. They've been good. They're a difficult team, and like against Man United they have that crack, right? So I don't know, man. I'm excited, but at the same time, it's like obviously I'm always excited to watch my club. I'm always excited that, like, bro, the idea of watching United will never not be exciting, right? Like no matter what, no matter how bad we are, all United fans are always excited to watch United, even if we know we're going to lose. We're all always excited to watch United play for some weird reason. Um, I don't understand. But yeah, Manchester United versus Brighton. I mean, game is starting in 20 minutes. Let's pre the lineup, shall we? Let's pre the lineup. So, Lemens, Luke Shaw, Delict, Euro, because Maguire is out. Dalu, Bruno Fernandes, Casemiro, Diallo, Cunha, Umbremo, Sesko. Is Mount out? I think Amin said something about Mount being out, but is he fit at least? Yeah, he made the squad, right? So Maguire didn't make the squad, but um this guy Mount made the squad. So I mean this he said that the injuries aren't that bad, so wait and see. For Brighton, Verbrugge, Van Bruggen, Van Hecke, Donk, Kadioglu. Kadioglu, I want to talk about Kadioglu a bit, but we'll get to that. I'm not sure who this bloke is, man. Baleba, Ayeri, Maxim the Creeper. Maxim the Keeper. Maxim the Cooper. Hmm. I really haven't been in tune with Brighton that much this season. Ruther, Mente, Welbeck. Hmm. I mean, let's talk about the lineup now. Um, so we have Lemens and goal. Like I said, I mean, bro, the thing Lemens, yeah, you know what it is with Lemens and like, it's not even because he hasn't done anything extraordinary yet, right? Like, he hasn't done anything crazy. He hasn't made any crazy, like, he has made a few good saves, obviously, but a lot of them have been directly to him. But it's never about that, right? Like, it is the, I think with Lemens, I think with Lemens is like the security that he brings. It's just knowing that he's not a dud. Like the amount of, as someone that, obviously I'm not a professional footballer, all these things, but like as someone that's even played football, like you like just knowing that your keeper is like safe, knowing that like your keeper is not a dud, right? Like not any shot to enter. Like it almost gives you this amount of security. I don't know. Like if I knew my keeper was a dud, I'm always going to be panicking. I'm always going to be like fidgeting. I don't know because I know that any shot that comes like is a like he's going to save it probably. So he's not going to save it. Like he's going to enter the net, right? So I feel like with Lemens, he brings that security. And the reason why he brings that security is not because like he's the best keeper in the world. It's not because like his ceiling is high, right? Like can become one of the best keepers in the world. But it's not even about that. Um it's about like him just having the basics, like a shot directly to him, for example. Like how many shots were directly to Onana but still entered, right? Like he's stopping with Onana could not stop the ball with his feet. He could not stop the ball with his hands. He could not stop the ball with his head. He could not stop the ball with any part of his body. I think Onana was just like he couldn't claim a cross no matter how claimable it is. Like obviously, it's not every keeper that has what it takes to like claim a cross in a crowded room, right? But like couldn't claim a cross regardless of the situation. So like, oh, he didn't have the basics. He didn't have any of these things, right? Like decent with his feet, but he never really showed it to the level that we needed him to show it at Man United. So all these things just add up, right, to a decent or not decent goalkeeper, right? So I think that that's the situation with um that's the situation with Lemens right now. Okay, we have a keeper who is decent with his feet, who we know we have not necessarily seen him. Maybe in training, I've seen him do some crazy saves, but we haven't necessarily seen him do anything crazy in terms of saves. He has made one or two, like I said, but he hasn't done anything crazy to say that this guy's one of the best keepers in the world, right? But like we know that if a shot comes at him, that is not like a crazy shot, he's going to stop it. Where like the expected, like the save they expected to make, he we know he's going to make it. So I think that knowing that having a keeper like that in our net is very important. Like we haven't had that for how long? Since Onana joined us, we haven't had that, right? Even at some point with De Gea, we didn't have that anymore. Like we didn't was like De Gea became this player like before 17, 18, before then you knew what you were getting out of there. You knew he was the best keeper in the world, best shot stopper in the world at least, right? So that was the thing with De Gea. But at some point, like we haven't had that security in goal for a long time. Like we haven't known what we're going to get out of our keeper for a long time. We haven't like been secure at the back for a long time with our keeper, right? So even with De Gea, it's not just as if like when Unana joined, like even with De Gea at some point, like it was fun, but it's not as if like De Gea was perfect towards the end of his United career, right? So now that we have Unana, sorry, Lemens, is like we have that security and we look maybe more sure at the back. We're still making mistakes and everything, but we're more sure at the back knowing that keeper is not a dud. But that's Lemens, and then obviously Delict has been one of our best players this season. Euro, who the whole Euro in and out of the squad thing, I don't really understand. I understand like like the what's it called? The Liverpool game actually is like a perfect example of like if we didn't win that game now, like if Gakpo has scored those goals, right? Like, oh, why didn't you start kind of thing? Like I said, it's margins. This type of margins are the reason why I can never get too gassed up until I see a run of form. Yeah, until I see like I'm not talking about back to back wins. We've gotten that, yeah. Clap for ourselves, we've gotten that, but let's move on from that because not getting back to back wins was a crime. We're not acting as if like getting back to back wins is the highest standard of Man United, is the highest standard of every big club, right? Like back to back wins is I've gotten that. Now it's time to go on a run of form. It's not just about oh we finally got back to back wins. So if Amorim loses next game, what count? Mm-mm. We have been waiting for a run of form, but because the standards were so low, we're waiting for back to back wins. Now we've gotten back to back wins. Let us now go on a run of form. Let us beat Brighton. Let us beat Spurs. Let us beat Nottingham Forest. Let us beat anything that comes our way, right? But I think that with like these margins, right? Like with like Gakpo scoring those goals, a few centimeters, like Amrim said, like would we have now started saying, oh, why didn't Euro play that game, for example? Um, why isn't Euro starting? Like this is a good question because like Euro is a good player, right? Like we all know that Euro is a good player, so why isn't he playing more kind of thing? So I don't know, it's just a whole thing, right? Like I said, it's just margins and margins. Like it takes one goal to make the narrative of the whole game change, right? Like it takes one goal, literally takes one goal to make the whole it takes one play to make the whole narrative change. So I just feel like this type of things, like I need to see a run of form. That's why I'm calming down with today's game. I have hope that we'll win, but I'm hoping that the players build on what they just built. But you never know with my United, like I said. So yeah, Dalu is like the sour, is like the sour. I don't even know what to say. He's like the bad apple. Like we have a tree full of like players who have not like obviously like they've all been to a decent level, right? Like Sesko has started scoring recently, Cunha in the last few minutes of the Liverpool game, and also in the first half as well. He had moments. Obviously, he wasn't perfect for 45 minutes in the first half, for 90 minutes of the game, but he had moments in the first half and in the second half. Look at how he carried us. And when we're trying to secure the win, Bremo again and that scored looks like one of the most likely players to score for us and everything. So you have all these players where like, Bruno had a good first half. iffy second half. Casemiro, 60 minutes man, playing for 60 minutes, you get the best of Casemiro, and then win 30 minutes, just subbing more for something like that. Ahmad, obviously, we know what he can do. I think that you're looking at all these players, even look sure that people hate, right? Like, he has his moments. Like, in the first game, held down Saka, and he has his moments in Man United, right? But is like, Dalu is like going forward. I don't know, defending. I don't know, like those type of things. Like he makes mistakes defending, and defensively he makes mistakes going forward. He's not really the best. I don't depend like anytime I see us pass the ball to Dalu in attack, I just feel like the attack is dead. Like I just feel like we killed the attack passing the ball to Dalu, which is very very unfair to say, cruel to say, kind of thing. But I do feel like sometimes when we do pass the ball to Dalu, like we have effectively just killed the attack, right? So I don't know. Dalu is like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel like his decision making is off sometimes. I feel like sometimes, I don't know, with Dalu. Honestly, I don't know with Dalu, man. But I've never felt like, if you have watched previous episodes from me, I've never felt like Dalu was good enough to at least be starting for Man United. I'm not saying he's not even necessarily good enough to play. But again, like, that's kind of cool because he's a decent player. Like, I think that Dalu is a decent player, right? I think that he's a player that, like, would would he at least he will give it his all. Like yes, he might be bad in this game, but you know that he's trying, kind of thing, right? And that's a good thing to have. But I'm just saying that like in terms of quality, like I don't know if he's at that level to especially start for Man United, right? So I don't know. I don't know with that low, but I mean we have to deal with the cards we're dealt, right? But look at Brighton for a bit. Baleba, who I'm not sure how he's playing right now, but he started the season kind of poorly. People said that the whole Man United thing was in his head, right? So I don't know about that. Mente, good player. We have to look at that Mente Dalu situation. Is he good to exploit that space that we normally leave? Because I've watched a few of Man United's games back, right? Like, the Fulham, the um Man City game, the Arsenal game, a few games back, right? Like that space between Luke Shaw and the Ligt slash the wing back and the furthest centre back. So either you or Luke Shaw in this situation, the space between you and Diallo or Luke Shaw and Diallo, there's always this type of space that people like to exploit. Like we leave a gap between Luke Shaw and the Ligt. I think that most times I see it is Luke Shaw and the Ligt. I don't know why it's Luke Shaw and the Ligt. Maybe Maybe because Luke Shaw is naturally a centre back, is naturally a full back. Maybe that's the situation. Like obviously in a back three, there's always one player who is playing a bit more like a full back kind of thing. But maybe because Luke Shaw is naturally a full back, maybe that's why that space is always there. Maybe he has the natural, like his natural instinct is that of a full back. So and with a full back, there's always kind of space between a full back and a centre back. But the thing about it is that in a back three, you expect your guys to be more compact, right? Like you expect them to be more defensively, like in a line, like how they're in a line right now in this formation. You expect them to be like that. But I think that with Luke Shaw's natural instinct of being a full back, maybe that's why that space is always open. Maybe in a situation of like transition, for example, transition against United, maybe he's more thinking like a fullback in terms of like how he should be marking a player, leaving that space between him and Delete. And it's never too much. Like I'm not saying it's at like the line. It's not on the touchline or anything, but like there's a gap that is normally exploited. I saw it in a few games I've watched back and everything, right? And that's a problem. That can be a problem. That can be something that a player like Minte can look to exploit. That can be a player, something that if Rute drifts wide, right, they can look to exploit. That can be something that Warbeck looks to exploit to score a goal today. So I'm looking at that space. I'm looking at that defensively. I'm looking at us defensively because, you know, like I said in the Liverpool game, there were scares, there were moments, and there were scares, there were moments, and obviously Brighton is a good team, so like I'm not saying that like there will be moments against Brighton, but we need to be able to control the narrative in this game. We need to be able to dominate this game. Um, like we don't have to like we'd have to dominate possession for me to be happy necessarily, but I don't want to see us like concede too many chances. For example, I don't see us concede too many chances, too many like concede chances. Obviously, in every game I could concede chances, but I don't see us concede too many chances, and I want us to at least try and win the game a bit dominantly. Like we just beat Liverpool, right? Like obviously it wasn't a dominant display necessarily, but we just beat Liverpool. So we should be able to beat Brighton a bit dominantly, not concede too many chances, not look shaky and then score a cheeky goal from nowhere. Like I'm not going to be convinced by that, right? Like so how are we going if we beat Brighton, how are we going to beat Brighton? But yeah, um I'm not going to give score predictions for this game. I said I'm going to stop giving score predictions because every time I do, I'm always going to say that United win and then United will not lose. So I'm not going to give score predictions. All I can say is that I hope that we win. That's all I can say. I hope that my United win. But who do I think is going to be dangerous in this game for Brighton? I think I'll say Mente because of that space between Luke Shaw and Dallo slash Delict and Luke Shaw especially. But obviously Welbeck, scored against Newcastle, 2 goals against Newcastle has been good for Brighton this season. Always kind of like that cult hero status. Always scoring against United, right? So in any game, Welbeck is going to be a threat against United. So I think I've not watched Brighton enough this season to actually have a full-on opinion about them against us. But I think Winter and Welbeck will be the most dangerous players today. The players that we should look out for, right? But that's just my own opinion. Well, the game is starting in 3 minutes, so I'm going to use the toilets real quick and then get to the game. Mhm. Mhm. Jesus, I'm trying. No generation. Okay. Chelsea lost. Don't send me. Hey, game about to start, boys. What are you saying? I give you a score prediction for this game. I don't know, bro. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Let's see if my United disappoint me today and ruin my weekend. Penalty awarded already. Oh, the game started 30 minutes ago. Let's see if my United ruin my weekend. El Clasico tomorrow, people. Tune into the El Clasico live stream. El Clasico. Can go watch the episode I did with Football Leo from Football is with Tinity's channel as well. Football is Vida. The classical match build up for game started. So let's go. Alright, Lemon's already cleaned the ball in. Okay. I wonder if is that my United now? Are we Burnley? I mean, even Burnley qualifies for Europe. So okay, Cunha. Mbemo, nice touch, man. Nice cross. Nice goal. Attempt. If that was a goal now, this would be like so. Hmm. You know what it is here? When you score early, like the game states when you score early is like it's a whole different game, right? Because you have the other team now. The whole not necessarily the game plan has changed, right? But like they're chasing the game, so and the Man United were good in transition. Like if there's anything, like if you have an identity, one identity that is consistent over all the years, is that we're good in transition. So I feel like the, the game state really helps us. So like imagine if Bruno has scored that header now just like we did against Liverpool where we scored early. So that'll be a whole different game, right? So we're always so eager to create a chance at the start, which obviously is a good thing. It's in anybody's game plan. It's in anybody's game plan to kind of score early. So like everybody wants to score the first minute of the game, right? But it almost seems as if like that is our game plan, like score early anyhow possible. We don't even bother with the build up on the back end. Bro, clear that ball and call it a day. Call it a day, son. Who is building up on the back? Thank you, Jesus. You are the honor. Okay. Cunha. Uh Bruno, Bruno, Bruno. Bruno, where you go for me? That you don't work. Okay, nice play. Uh, jinxed it. I jinxed it. I jinxed it. My bad. Eh? Jesus. Welbeck, is that you? Jesus. No, 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 no. Hey, God. See what I mean? See what I mean? It's these defensive moments, bro. These lapses. What was that? That was too easy. Let me see. Jesus. And isn't that supposed to, where's Luke Shaw? See what I mean about, like, I don't even know what to say about that man. I don't even know what to say. I don't know if he was supposed to be there. Look at that space. There's always that space between the furthest, like, that space. I was talking about that space before the game started. I noticed it. It's not just something I saw in analysis. I've seen it in analysis videos and everything, but I actually watched the games back and I noticed this space. Minte, the guy I said would be dangerous. Or Minte, sorry. He's actually going to score for United today. We, we should hope that we score first. Okay, look sure. Mm. Ah, this guy is everywhere. Thank God he doesn't have any product though. Umbremo, Umbremo, Umbremo. Foul, ref, foul. Thank you. No foul, ref. Hmm. So is there a Sesko goal in the air? I wonder. Okay, Ahmad. Good you. A good tackle. Let me pre Baliba in this game actually. Ah, imagine Baliba scoring good. I can just imagine the headlines. Thank you, Jesus. Mm. Rute. Stop that, please. Somebody stop that now. Ahmad. Ahmad. Ref! Ref! That's not a pen? That's not our ball? Oh, Okay. Cunha, Cunha, Cunha. Give him again now. Let him cook. Somebody give Cunha that ball, bro. He's feeling it. Bruno crossing. How did they look at that thing again and not give a penalty? I'm just so confused. Okay, Mbemo. I mean, so far so decent, right? But creative chances. Van Ecke. Nice attempt though. I like this guy, you know. I don't know, there's something about him. I don't know if he's ever going to get a big move, but I like the guy. Kadioglu. Someone I said I'll talk about Kadioglu, but I don't know. Cunha, come on. Take on that. Wow. Ooh, what a pass. What a... Don't bring it down, no. You lose a pen. Okay. Casemiro, nice attempt. Mbemu. Hey, ref! Ref! Look, sure. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing here? Hey. Ref, are you sleeping? Foul. Finally. No foul? Ahmad, oh yeah, this is all you, bro. Oh, God, what a terrible decision. Okay, let's go. Let's see that shot. Cunha. Cunha! Finally! Let's go! Come on. Cunha, let's go. Come on, let's go. What's double or what? Double or who? Come on, double or who? There's no double O out here, bro. We don't double O nothing, bro. We don't double O nothing. Cunha, let's go, bro. Hat trick. Cunha hat trick. I see it. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm locked in. I'm sat. Nothing makes me happier than that Cunha goal. Nothing. Nothing makes me happier. God. I feel like nothing can. Obviously, if we lose, but I feel like nothing can bring me down right now. Ooh, Ahmad. I was not out, bro. Hey, ref! This ref is sleeping now. Let me see that again. Oh, there, Mbemo was looking for that. Okay, yeah, I can see why he didn't give that one. The Ahmad one, I don't understand, but I can see why he didn't give that one. Ah, man, clear the ball. We all know what you're going to do, bro. Clear the ball. Clear the ball. Clear it. We all know. Mama, clear this ball. Why you acting as if you don't know what you're going to do? Nice one. Cunha. Okay. Customer, thank you. Bremo, compress this guy, bro. Okay. What can completely I think I'm making. Oh, okay. Bremo. Hey, thank you. It was a shaky moment, but thank you. Cunha, my goat. God. Yeah, this guy, 15 goals this season. Oh, look at that bend. Dang it. Bro, Beckham wishes. God. Oh, what a goal. What a goal, man. Cunha, my goal. Cunha, my goal. Come on. That's my goal right there. Okay, delete. No, delete. Ah, delete. I got to ruin it. Calm down, no. Cunha, I know you're feeling the vibe, or chill out. But this guy went foul. This guy went foul. Golly, this guy was going places, man. Thank God. That was actually a good slide from Cunha because stopped him from shooting, but still, like, we need to chill out, bro. No penalty. Oh, what was even the point, man? We're going to feel it. I think I make it. You're not make it because you're not speaking. You're not choosing. Anthony Davis don't deal with the Pelicans. Uh, close. The leaks. Nice one, bro. Good you. Ahmad. Okay, Umbremo. Ahmad. Umbremo. Umbremo. Ooh, Ahmad. Another one against Brighton. Should have shot that, bro. Okay, yo. Still got that. Give Umbremo. Just give Umbremo this ball. Umbremo, do something. The Casemiro just score. I another banger. A B thunder. I didn't even change the score. Sorry, I only do 2-0. Casemiro. From there? Oh, Jesus. Holy deflection, man. Why you downloading? Stop. Holy deflection. Told you guys there's a wind in the air, bro. The weather is feeling good today. The weather, bro, anytime the weather is good, bro. Every time the weather is good. Bro, anytime you see we United, anytime it starts raining, just be scared. And in Manchester it's always raining, bro. That's why we're always losing. But when the weather is decent, bro, when it's decent, that's when, bro. We're calm, man. We're calm. The weather is good today. Weather is good today. Anthony Davis done deal with the Pelicans. So another delict masterclass. The Casemiro one. I know post. Hey, nice play. We don't talk anymore. Damn, this guy's kind of sad still. Don't worry, bro. Don't worry, bro. It's all good. It's all good. Ooh, Mbemo. Ref. Finally. Book these guys, bro. What the hell? Yeah, well. I don't know myself. I don't know myself no more. Oh, Cunha, another one? I thought that Arsenal. Okay, come on, Sesko! Oh, Jesus Christ! Jesus! Jesus! Sesko, what the hell, man? Jesus! Oh, that was Bruno. Was that a con? Please tell me at least that was a corner. Jesus! You're welcome, idiot. Brother, go away. That was scary. Half time, 2-0 up. Scott McTominay goal. Today is a good day for Manchester. Oh. McTominay goal. We're eating. Garnacho goal as well. We're eating. Today is a good day. Is a good day for Manchester lads. Lemens, nice save, bro. Eh, United, United, United. I halftime team talk. What we saying? Brother, we're looking good, man. We're looking good. No cap. No rat cap. I said that we don't just need to win this game. We need to win it like in a good way. Like I need to be convinced by the win. And so far, I'm moved, man. So far, I'm moved. I'm convinced. You have moved me. And are you guys happy? You have moved me. You're moving me right now. I'm moved. Because we're not just pinning back a random team. We're not just pinning back like Burnley or something. We are pinning back Brighton. And Brighton is a good team. Brighton is a good team, bro, and we're pinning them back. Bro, I'm moved. Are you asking me if I'm moved? Yes, Ruben Amrim. You know what? I'm moved. Like, I'm moved. And I want to. No, I'll say, let's win the game first. Let's win the game and then I'll let you guys know my thoughts. Let's win the game first. Because I know this team now. Next thing you know, we'll not win the game. So let's win the game and then we'll talk. But yeah, halftime, bro. Like, I mean, we're looking good, man. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm feeling the vibes. Are you guys feeling the vibes? Cause me, I'm feeling the vibes, bro. Like, it is so, it is so convincing. Like, it is so convincing. We're creating chances. We're scoring goals. We're winning 2-0 at halftime. And we all know United's record of winning at halftime. We don't lose. We don't lose at halftime, bro. After we were winning at halftime, we don't lose. Like, so we've won the game essentially. So that's 3 games. Or at least we've not dropped points. Like we've not lost basically. And bro, I'm moved, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm moved. I'm telling you. I said I'll save it for the post game review. Well, so far so good, man. I mean, we're creating chances. The Cunha chance at the start. The chance at the start actually, like from the opening minute. They could just kind of tell that like we're feeling this, right? And like I said, like you score early and things change, right? You score early and things change. And this one is not just us scoring early, like we scored in first half, 2 goals. If we're leading at halftime, Brighton is obviously going to need to chase the game. Brighton is obviously going to need to chase the game, bro. So the game is basically in our favor. Now we can just play in our transition. Like, say we like transition, let's play in transition. I'm moved. This how you do it, bro. This is how you do it. You're winning 2-0 at halftime. This is how you do it. Kada Umbomo has been having a good game. Cunha, good game. Sesko, after you miss that chance, I don't know. I can't. You have to score for me to forgive you. Honestly, I want a game where Umbremo, Sesko, and Cunha score. And there's no game like the present. There's no game like the present, bro. There's no game like this one to make that happen. Let's make it happen. Let's see Sesko, Mbemo, and Cunha score on the same day. I've been saying for a long time that I need the Cunha goal. I've gotten my Cunha goal. Now I want to see all my attackers score on the same day. Can we make that happen? Is that too much to ask? Can we make that happen? I want to see that happen. I want to see that happen. Let's make it happen. Second half. Already winning the ball. Why not just go to concede in the second half? Actually, what's going on? Bro, this guy must be so confused right now. This guy is probably like, wow, like, this is not the United I was expecting. This is not the United they told me about. Umbremo. Oh, okay. Casa. Reptile's not a foul. That's not a ball. That's not our ball. Hmm. Betting look on smoke. Oh. Let's calm down. Jesus. Balebs. What going on, bro? Okay. 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 No, Kunya, go for the shot, man. Go for the shot. That's all you. Still. Kunya, that's all you. Bro. Ah, I know you belong. We can win that. Okay. Recovery. Yeah, nobody's free, bro. You. Yes, sir. The legs, your big head. Yes, sir. Stop it. Yes, sir. What are you telling me, bro? Bruno. Oh, yeah. Counter. Says, ooh, so close. So close. I know you belong. Kunya, collect the ball from this guy, Joe. Eh? Bodied off the ball is crazy. So Sesko wins the ball for you. Don't worry, my bro. Don't worry, my bro. We got you out here. Ooh, Sesko. Whoa. You thought you were going to win that ball off Sesko? Seskini. Collect that ball from this guy. Hey. Papa. Thought you were going to win that ball off Seskini. Seskis. Sexy Seski. I know to somebody. The Casemiro just leave bro Welbeck. Bremo, that's all you. I know you belong to someone. Get that. Thank you, Bruno. Uh, okay. Nice. Ooh, bro. Close, man. Close, 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 close. Let's go, man. I need. Ooh, a gift. Let's go. Set. I mean, bro, I can't lie. I can't fault you for shooting that, bro. I cannot fault you for shooting that whatsoever. You could have passed, but I don't fault you for shooting, bro. Okay, Konya, this is all you. See that ball. Hey, ref. This guy is so good at winning fouls, bro. What the hell? Bro, what a terrible attempt of a pass. Should he have passed? He should have passed too. Should have passed. I don't fault him for shooting, but he should have passed that. Uh, Come on, bro. United. I know you belong to someone. Dalo. Delict. I moved. God, delict, bro. God, you're moving me. You're moving me. Hey, Dalu, Dalu. Kunya, win the foul, win the foul. We all know you want to win the foul. Hey, whoa. We want the ball back at least. Kunya, eh? Where is the ball from this guy? Oh? Thank you. Take it out, take it out, take it out. Thank you, thank you. Just let them go back. Let them recycle possession. Dun, 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 dun. I know you belong to someone. Collect the ball from these guys, bro. Collect. Talo, collect the. Eh, what they call? Ooh, ooh. Yeah, Level, I love that. Bro, we all know you touched that ball, bro. We all know, like, oh, you didn't touch it, though, did he? I think he got like fingertips or something. Let me see. Oh, he didn't touch it, lucky. He didn't touch it. Baleba subbed out again? Damn, bro. Baleba. It's not looking good, my guy. Should just have allowed you to come to Man United, innit? We should have allowed you to come to Man United. Come to the red side, bro. Blue don't look good on nobody. Okay. Ahmad, thank you. Mbremo, thank you. Cunha, thank you. No, thank you. Win the ball. Ugh, close. Okay, Umbomo, this is all you, bro. I don't see a pass. Oh, Umbomo! Come on! Come on! Said I don't see a pass, bro. Shot only. I said I want to see a day where all my attackers score. Two out of Tesco. Finish this party, bro. Finish this party. Let's finish this party on a high note. Eh, stop that. Thank you. They leaked, man. Someone should give this guy that captain's armband. No offense to Bruno, but golly. The leaked is a captain and a half, bro. Bro, I don't know about you guys, man. Me, I like my center half to be a captain, bro. Like, yes, it didn't happen finally. For who? Look, sure. I like my center half to be a captain. For me, my captain should be able to see the whole pitch. So a keeper or a center half. Like, yes, a DM, CM is nice and everything, but I'm moved by CM's being captain. But I don't know, man. I want the Ramos. I want the John Terry. That's what I want, bro. That's what I want as my captain. I want the real Ferdinand. That's what I want as my captain, bro. That's what I want. Keepers. Not. I said keeper, but not so maybe because you can see the whole pitch. But it depends on the keeper, right? Like maybe a Neuer, right? But not necessarily a De Gea. Get what I mean? Like not just because you're a good shotstopper that you be a captain, right? But I think who do I would actually like as my captain? Center half, bro. Give me a center half as a captain. Jesus. Oh, what a finish from Umbremo, bro. What the hell? Die foul? How raunchy. Kobe! Finally. Kobe, let's go, bro. Ah, if Kobe scores, that one will just be a whole different ball game. Who is he coming on for, though? Ah, don't go for Ahmad. Really? I don't like it when Dalu stays on the pitch, man. Big man thing. Bremo, nice attempt, bro. Ah, classic. A World Cup game against United. Classic. Classic. I'd have preferred the 3-0, 4-0. So now we have to calm down. I want a three goal gap. I'm a classic, man. Hey. What's going on? First goal. I'm still waiting for your goal, though. I'm a classic, man. You can be this classic, man. Is Cunha still on the pitch? Damn, all top 10 in Sudan midfield. Dalu, Dalu. My Oyibo keeper. My Oyibo keeper. Mbemu nice. Minte, stop him. Is that Kobe? Oh, that's Aiden. I mean, what was my FPL? To be fair, only Watermother and Kukurea. I can't believe I put Kukurea in my team. My FPL is not hitting this week. Stop it. Stop it. My keeper can claim. Stop it. Just stop. You think my keeper is a dud? You think my keeper is a donor? You think my keeper is a... Don't play, man. Kobe. Jesus. Minte. You know your second one today. Are you not tired? Yeah, someone. It's done. It's done. Not to the street, oh. Maya, I'm the wrong mother. Easy, look at that, man. No, we don't live for the wrong mother. Even if she go, even if she go, even if she go. Even if you go, I'm a classic, man. You can be me when you look this clean. I'm a classic, man. I mean, your classes are starting to look a bit awful. I'm a classic, man. Okay. Bremo. Dogu. Foul. No foul. Hey, God. You got. You got. But lucky, like I'm seeing it, like we need the destroyer. Because they're destroying us right now in that midfield. Yeah, yeah, low, low, low. My keeper. My Oivo keeper. My Oivo keeper. No Sesko goal.